cheap VR headsets. You have seen them everywhere, but are they really worth it? Let's talk about that. So what should you expect to get when you get your VR headset? The first thing, the box will be pretty cheap, for God's sake. And in the box you will find the VR headset, of course, for a microfiber cleaning cloth, but this I don't think is available in all of them, and a manual with a little QR code for scanning with the Google Cardboard app, and optional I guess as well are this kind of things, sponges. Let me get a focus on that. Okay, so if I get something to point at it, so how you can see something like this, and I will tell you immediately for what is that for. Now, are they really worth it? In my opinion, yes, they are worth it, because you can watch and play a lot of games that are made for this kind of headsets. So let's clean around here, and I will talk about with you what I don't like and what I do like. Okay, now it's much better. So the first thing that I don't like is that with mine the springs were really strong and keep pressing my buttons on the phone and keep locking it down and pressing the volume once. So that's why I use this sponge that I showed you a few moments later to just put something there to stop it from pressing my buttons. So yeah, it is really necessary for you if you have a phone that has the buttons on the right side or on the left side to use this, because your buttons will be really pressed and you won't have nothing to do with it. Or you maybe use a cheap cardboard and put it here or anywhere else to just unbalance the phone, so it wouldn't be even and it shouldn't be pressed. Now the second thing is that you don't have a button. So I don't know if you understand me, but when you have a VR headset and you play a game, a lot of games require a touch, and even on the Google Cardboard, which is made of cardboard, you can have that button right here or here, I'm not sure, and you can press it to trigger a display, trigger a motional display. But here is not the case for that, because you don't have one. And what I did was pulling the phone out a little bit and pressing on the display and put it back on, because it doesn't matter where you press it, it would action like a click in a fixed point. Okay, so another thing is that it is pretty cheap build, but for that price it's really good in my opinion. And you will need something like this with some VR headset, especially if you have oily skin, because you will need to clean the goggles a lot, and I mean a lot when you use it. Okay, so now that I have told you everything that I don't like, I can tell you everything that I do like. So for the price, what you are getting is pretty good. For example, you have a VR headset, and all of those headsets have always the same design almost. Always the company is different, so if you have seen a lot of headsets like this, the video will help you a lot. So you have options for the goggles to help to recenter them and to bring them closer and further. Okay, and you have the camera one. So if you happen to make a DIY, I mean do-it-yourself button, you can make your camera on your phone to see that the DIY button and react to a press on it. And you can play a lot of games that are especially made for this kind of VR headset that don't have a button. Or you can watch videos and all stuff like that. And for such a low price, I say you need to get one, so you can see if you really need a more expensive option, or this is okay with you. And you don't have nothing to lose, especially if you don't want that Google Cardboard, which is made of cardboard, and this one is a lot sturdier than that, if you understand me. Okay, if you want to see a video about games and what you can do with this kind of headset, please do let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm Seb from TechScore, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.